All right. Perseverance. You ready? Let's talk about some perseverance.
I'm literally persevering right now.
Yes, I know you are. Welcome back to our podcast, Redeemed. I forgot to mention our last podcast. We're going to kind of take a little break from following the reading schedule. And we're just going to kind of take some scripture verses and just some Christian ideas or characteristics. There we go, characteristics. And we're just going to talk about those for a little bit.
Ideas makes it sound like you're starting a cult.
Yeah.
Yeah, so ideas is an idea. So
it's
my
from
bad,
the Bible,
my bad.
don't worry.
My bad. Characteristics.
Yeah.
And one of the characteristics of a Christian should be perseverance.
Yeah. There's
a lot of verses in the Bible that talk about perseverance.
It's true.
Something about the fact that it's not going to get easier for us, it's going to get tougher, and that we're going to have to persevere to the end. Something about them, since they persecuted Jesus, they're going to persecute us too, so we got to have perseverance. I mean, the list goes on and on.
Yeah.
How are you guys with perseverance?
Depends what I'm doing.
Depends what I'm persevering through.
Yeah. If it's really, really hard, no, I'm done. I'm good. So not good.
I'm okay. I would say average to mediocre.
Did you just go to chew ice?
Yep.
Yes, you did.
That was a bad idea.
Uh-huh.
Because then I thought
not recording a podcast or anything.
Yeah.
I'm not talking into a mic.
Yeah,
I can just chew some ice real quick.
I'm going to be crushing that ice, and Amanda's going to be so upset. And I know she didn't want to clean that up in post.
No.
We'll clean it up.
It wouldn't be.
Fine.
It's not going to be cleaned up in post.
So I decided against that. I figured that was a bad idea.
That
Perseverance
was not persevering. That
No,
was
it was
just
not.
stupidity.
Yes.
Bad example of perseverance.
Now, I'm pretty good at persevering when I have a video game I need to beat. You know what I'm saying? My perseverance is pretty good. I can manage to get that accomplished. Now, some other things, not so much. Last year, I redid my roof.
Yeah, you did.
And I want to start by saying that it was a much larger project than what I had originally thought or ever envisioned it to be.
Yeah.
I thought I could do it by myself and do it myself. Save myself some money. Thought I'll just buy the shingles. It's a relatively small pitched roof. It's it's just a trailer, a mobile home. Mm-hmm. 2 valleys and you're done. I thought, I can do this. I'll just order the shingles, have them delivered, and we'll be good to go.
Yeah. Easy money.
Yeah. I'll borrow a dump trailer from one of my family members Anyway, it sounded like a plan.
Everything's working great so far.
Absolutely. In my mind, it's like, okay, this is all going to work out great. 3 days and I'll be done.
Yeah, nothing can go wrong.
Yeah, let me tell you what, folks. It took a lot longer than 3 days.
Things went wrong.
Did you finish?
I did. I finished the house. The roof, the garage still needs to be done.
The living space is done.
But the living space is done. Unfortunately, after I was done with the house last year, I was like, I'm done for a while.
Need a break.
I need a break.
Really persevere.
So let me kind of break it down for you.
The persevere to finish the thing took that long.
So, like I said, first of all, I decided I thought I could do most of it by myself. It didn't seem like it was going to be that complicated. I watched YouTube. Yeah. And YouTube made it look easy. Gotta quit believing that.
They always do every time.
Yeah. So I knew what I was doing. I read the instructions on the shingles. I knew where to start and how to get going. So we start the process. And I found out real quick that the 3 days it was going to take a lot longer. Because at the end of the first day, I think I had one row down.
Things weren't going well.
But you had to take the shingles off first.
Now, granted,
right?
I did have to take the shingles off.
I mean, that's a full day.
And then on top of that, they used staples. So you had to go back and pull every one of the staples out. It's like, why couldn't we have used roofing nails? Because then you can just use a shovel and pop them out.
Right
Don't even have to bend over.
Nope.
No. They use staples.
Okay,
so I had to pull every one of them out.
I'm busy that day. You're doing your garage then. Whatever day that is. What
are the odds they stapled both sides?
I've got something going on that day.
Yeah. So my plan started to deteriorate pretty fast. And my joy that I had originally started with, thinking this was going to be a pretty cool project to do by myself, also began to evaporate rather quickly. Mm-hmm. It took me about a month to finish doing it all. And that was even with not even doing it by myself. That was with having some of my brother-in-laws come help me a couple of days. Michael was there one day. He helped me for a few hours. My dad came religiously for almost a month helping me do it. And it still took every day off I had for about a month.
Do you really need a roof?
That's
where
what I
I'd
was
be
debating.
at.
I thought
He
tarps
thought,
will
you know,
work.
a
We'll just
tarp
throw tarps
over the
over
top.
it and just nail it down and
it'll
be
be
fine.
fine.
Replace the tarp every year.
Yeah.
But for some reason, the blue tarp just didn't look good to my wife.
They
so
have other colors.
It's narrow-minded thinking.
yeah. So anyway, I did persevere.
Yep.
And I did get the house done. Like I said, the garage isn't done. That's supposed to be starting this
That's
fall.
next month.
That's starting in the fall. But I stayed with it, and we did accomplish it, and so far it hasn't leaked. Okay.
It's a win.
Oh,
I think so,
why
too.
you say
Now-
that?
Now I bet you that if you got a
Knock
professional
on
roof,
wood now. Why did you do that
The
to
next
yourself?
rainstorm, it's gonna flood.
Jeez.
Now that being said, if a professional roofer probably got up there, he'd be like, I don't know what these guys were thinking. No, this is right.
And they finish it in like a day.
They do.
Yeah, they
It's
rip it off
crazy.
in the morning. They're done by lunch.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't know. I don't know how.
Definitely a skill
You know,
there.
Yeah, they've done a few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it's like, and I'm trying to go as fast as I can, and it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
Okay? Perseverance. I stuck with it, though, and I finally got it done.
Okay.
I was hot. I was sweaty. Because not only did and then you have to take in effect that I did it starting in July.
That
Okay,
was
last
a
year.
mistake.
Yeah.
That was a bad idea.
Yeah.
Okay,
Maybe
so
like
let's take the hottest months and start the process
do it, though,
again.
because then it rains though.
September.
It's still pretty hot in September.
Yeah, but not as hot as July.
Yeah, I remember it was like 90. It was in the 90s most of the time I was up there. I thought I was gonna die.
On that black roof,
Yeah, I thought I was gonna die.
absorbing the heat.
Yep. But I got it done, and it's still there today. It's
It is.
still holding out water, so I'm gonna count it as a win.
It's a win.
Point.
Yep. So hopefully we'll be able to get the garage done this year, and I won't have to do roofing for another 20 years or whatever it is, 15 years. But perseverance is important, especially the perseverance of the saints. If you go to James chapter 1, verse 12, it says, "Blessed is the one who perseveres under trial, because having stood the test, that person will receive the crown of life that the Lord has promised to those who love him." Now, the kind of perseverance he's talking about is kind of like what I hinted at the beginning of the podcast. There are going to be some pretty tough trials that are going to come our way as Christians. And there's going to be a lot of opportunity for us to want to quit
Oh yeah.
and just decide that Christianity is not what we want to do. We want to do something else. As redeemed Christians, though, we have to hang on and keep going.
Yep.
Knowing that at the end, that crown of life or that reward is waiting for us.
Well worth it.
Is well worth it. Okay?
Keep trucking.
Keep trucking. I like that. But it's going to get worse. It's going to get tougher. Because look what they did to Jesus.
Yep.
What they do to him? They nailed him on a cross.
It did.
Yeah.
That happened.
So the persecution is going to get bad. Because they hated Jesus, they're going to hate us because we're like Jesus.
Yep.
Or we show
I was
Jesus.
gonna say that's the goal.
Yep. We show Jesus. And we make people feel guilty. We do. People don't want to be told that they're wrong.
No, people aren't big fans of that.
No, they're not. So we got to hold on. We got to keep persevering. And in the end, we'll get our reward. So hang in there, you redeemed Christians. We got this. Okay? No matter what kind of trial you're going through, stick to it. You'll get to the other side.
That little poster with the kitten just hang in there.
Yeah.
Hanging
Keep
on to the
hanging
branch.
on.
Keep hanging on. I know it sounds like a cat poster. What, Lego movie? You never seen it?
No,
No, I haven't either.
I've never seen it.
What?
I've seen Lego Batman, but that's it.
I've never.
You've never
that
seen the
movie.
original Lego movie?
I've never seen any of the Lego movies.
My heart's just hurting right now.
I'm sorry. I don't have children. Why would I have watched?
Because it's good, even though you don't have children.
Okay. Well, but it's never presented itself.
You need to watch it.
I don't know,
trust me.
where do you watch it at? What's it on?
The Line.
That's a question. I don't know what's this.
Buy it on VHS.
Point.
No, I have it on DVD. Don't worry about it.
Dude.
We bought it on Amazon too, a digital copy, because the kids do like it. But I loved it. I thought it was.
This is my movie. You guys watch that one.
Yeah. The first Lego movie was good. The second one wasn't as great, but the first one was really good.
You bought the collector's edition.
Never
I
seen
did.
it.
I did.
It's just not one that it doesn't like play. Like it's not on TV. It's not. You know what I mean? So it's not one that It's not. I don't know. I've never seen it.
If you can find it, you need to. Trust me.
Okay.
It'll be worth your time.
I don't know about that.
All right. Lego movie. Perseverance. Keep persevering, guys. We'll see you next time.
That took a turn.